The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that nenext home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. Do you have a phone? Make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. And every day at this time, OBMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 42% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. What did the loans do yesterday? Again, we do not know APR. They don't tell us their points paid or points received. They just tell us what the rates locked at on an interest rate basis yesterday. About as current data as you can possibly get. Conforming loans, 6.715, up a little bit. Jumbo loans, 6.86, down a little bit. FHA loans, 6.624, down a little bit. USDA loans, ooh, those were up a lot. 6.656. That's for the rural areas, generally no down payment, and the best loan on the market for those that earned it. That would be the 30-year VA loan, 6.441. That was up just a touch. But let's see what the markets are doing today. 10-year Treasury down 7 basis points. S&P 500 is up 35. And the mortgage-backed securities, love this one. They were up 23 basis points, which means interest rates are down. But we have to understand what's going on in these markets. And I do have the walk-up music for Jerome Powell.
Such an idiot. Such an idiot.
Yes, he is an idiot. And here's the issue. Jerome Powell, chairman of the Federal Reserve. So yesterday they left the Fed funds rate unchanged. That does not have anything to do with mortgage rates. It will affect the home equity lines of credit, credit cards, anything with an adjustable rate. That affects those things. Forecast core PCE inflation at 3.9% at the end of the year, up from 3.6%. Unemployment rate expected at 4.1% by the end of the year. Their previous number was 4.5%. But what's the Fed doing? They've got unrealistic expectations because...
Such an idiot.
Yes, they are idiots.
Such an idiot.
Right? And I tell you that all the time because here's what they're set on. Because they said the market went crazy yesterday, downward. Stock market went down. Bonds went up. Initially, they settled out a little bit. But the Federal Reserve comes out and they said they've got to get the core PCE to 2%. It's not going to happen. Why? Because that means you have to average 1.6% on a monthly basis. We don't get to 1.6%. It very rarely happens. Well, at least under this president. But that's a whole different subject. Right? So the bottom line is we're not going to have that. And that's why some of these Fed people, the Fed presidents and chairmen, said they're thinking about increasing interest rates 2 more times this year. That's where the problem came in.
Idiot.
Market didn't mind the fact that they stayed the same. It's when they said they're going to raise 2 more times this year. Well, why would they raise 2 more times this year? We're already seeing jobless claims are jumping. We had 262,000 initial jobless claims. So people are already starting to lose their jobs. We're not going to get to their 2% that they want on the inflation on the PCE number. Not going to happen until one of 2 things happens. Lots of people lose their job or we're in a recession. Now, does that make any sense to anybody? These idiots can't figure that out, though. They don't understand what's going on in the world, so they keep doing the wrong thing over and over again and think that it's going to help. And we just get to suffer because don't think I'm just bloviating here. In 2021, they did the wrong thing too. They held interest rates too low, too long, and that's why we got all the inflation. 2022, they came out and said the inflation is transitory, meaning it's not going to be there for very long. Yeah, right. So now they're saying, well, we're going to have to go down to where it was, when Joe Biden took office and killed the economy. But that's a whole different story. That's the Mortgage Minute brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.